Steve Landis doesn't want to debate in front of the news leader in WHSV because the news leader will be moderating the debate and they're not fair and balanced. Wow. What a great reason not to go to a debate. I can't fathom this. Now, I know the real reason behind this is that the News Virginian NBC 29 debate from a couple of weeks ago didn't go quite the way Steve Landis planned. That was in front of a friendly audience, the almost payload conservative NV. And Lee Wolverton, the editor, seemed like it would be friendly fire at worst for Steve Landis, if not just really a glorification of Steve Landis' legislative record. Lee Wolverton, to his credit, played it straight up and asked questions of both candidates that were pretty harsh, including Steve Landis. I mean, the first couple of questions were about the comments that he made in an August picnic with Republicans, comparing the Obama administration to Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. From there, we went into Landis' record on transportation and job growth, and finished up with this obviously pre-planned by Steve Landis transfer of a folder of his legislative record with a Steve Landis campaign sticker emblazoned on it, interrupting Greg Marrow. That ended up being the story that the newspapers and TV stations reported on afterwards, and also that infamous I'm PO'd statement from Steve Landis. So it didn't go well, no question about it. And he's using this idea that the news leader is biased towards Democrats to back out of another TV debate, really so he can avoid being embarrassed once again with his actions. The fact that the idea that the news leader is at all biased towards Democrats is ridiculous. I mean, I've made several points this summer and now early fall where the news leader seems to be sometimes leaning in the direction of Republican candidates on its coverage. Certainly this past spring, giving almost open-ended op-ed opportunities to people like Steve Landis and Ben Klein and Chris Saxman to explain away their vote on the unemployment stimulus money, where they only gave the Democratic candidates 300 words, is evidence of, let's just say that the news leader is fair and balanced. Now, they're not fair and balanced in the way Fox News uses that and misuses that terminology, but I think they are a fair news organization, to say the least. Greg Marrow had the cojones to go in front of the News Virginian, an unfriendly, to say the least, avenue for Democrats, and debate. He was getting heckled by the audience. Nobody stopped the heckling from going on, and Greg stood there in front of it. Steve Landis won't even go in front of the news leader, WHSV, and share more of his ideas on the issues. Steve, grow a set. That's my daily rant for today. I'm Chris Graham.